Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make mochi traditionally. So in Japan, making mochi is traditionally something to do in the New Year's. A couple years ago I made a video about Japanese New Year's. In this I show how mochi is done with a machine. But this is not how it's done traditionally, and many households don't do this anymore. But my friend's friends was very nice enough to invite me to make this mochi tradition. You can hear a little bit in the background, they're making mochi, so I'm going to show you in detail how it's done traditionally. So I hope you stick to the end and hope you enjoy this video. Then, let's get started. The gathering I was invited to was a family event. There were over 30 people from 8 families. Every year they come together on the 30th of December to make mochi traditionally. This is the rice for mochi, which is different from normal Japanese sticky rice. It has much higher starch content, and that's why it looks so white and becomes so sticky. And because of that, it needs to be soaked in water for overnight, which they have already done. And also because of that, it needs to be steamed and not cooked, unlike regular rice. It needs to be steamed for over 45 minutes, and therefore they have 3 steaming cases stacked over each other. This family also gathers wood pieces all year round so that they can make this fire for steaming mochi at the end of the year. The bottom of the steaming case has been cooking for 45 minutes now, then this is ready to be pounded. Before being pounded, the steamed mochi rice needs to be kneaded very well. Many people think that the pounding part is the most important thing, but actually this kneading part is the most important part of making really smooth mochi. Traditionally, mochi is made with these 2 tools, wooden hammer called kine, and stone mortar-like base called usu. This kneading should be done repeatedly with turning over the mochi every now and then. And then after kneading for 10 minutes or so, the pounding finally starts. For the pounding, it is always done with a partner, who does the folding on the side. This person is called tegaeshi, meaning flipping over with hands. In pounding mochi, the timing and the rhythm of these 2 people are very important. The person doing tegaeshi, or flipping the mochi, needs to bring the edge to the middle so the mochi will be pounded evenly. Mochi also needs to be turned over several times so the mochi will be smooth and evenly pounded. Making mochi is actually quite a long, tiring process, and best to be done with a large group of people, so that people can take turns pounding mochi. And that's why many households in Japan unfortunately don't do this anymore. And this is also a fun activity for children of different ages. These people have been doing this since they were a child, so this man's body coordination is like a pro. This was actually my second time doing this in my life. What do you think? Am I doing this okay? Can you see that the mochi is getting smoother as it gets pounded? After mochi has been pounded thoroughly, about 10 to 15 minutes or so, then the mochi dough will be taken to the next step, depending on how they will be eaten. This mochi will be flattened to make so-called Kneading Mochi, which is a cut-up mochi, where the mochi is cut into rectangle pieces and will be grilled mostly to be eaten. This flattening of mochi for a Kneading Mochi actually takes some skill to make this evenly. She definitely knows what she's doing. After the flattened mochi has cooled down, it hardens and be ready to be cut into pieces like this. This is over 20 kilograms worth of rice being pounded. And these round-shaped mochi will be made into so-called Kagami Mochi, a very traditional offering for the gods that we make as a decoration for the New Year's. As I explained, Kneading Mochi will be grilled like this and commonly dipped in soy sauce and wrapped in nori seaweed. Other mochi that will be eaten on that day will be flavored with different toppings. This is a savory sauce of grated daikon with soy sauce. And this is kinako, roasted soybean powder sweetened with sugar. And this is typical topping of anko, or sweet red bean paste. This family make their anko themselves as well. Oh, these look so delicious. Let's eat. Itadakimasu. Okay, let's start with this grilled mochi with soy sauce and nori seaweed. Itadakimasu. Oh, delicious. Maybe unusual for you guys, but salty mochi is also very good. And grilled soy sauce is just amazing, especially with the nori seaweed. And this one with the daikon oshi, or the grated daikon radish with soy sauce. Itadakimasu. Oh, I love this. This daikon radish is really refreshing. And the other two are sweet mochi, one with anko paste. Itadakimasu. Oh, I love anko. So delicious. And this last one is kinako mochi, also very delicious. Itadakimasu. So good. This is actually my favorite. Oh, so delicious. And I was also invited to another family mochi pounding. This was done pretty much the same way, but atmosphere was very different and they also had some other methods and flavor. So it was very interesting to see the different variations of mochi making. This family gathering was more for the kids to enjoy making mochi. This old man and his wife has been doing this together for over 50 years. Their rhythm was totally in sync. They also put different flavorings to the mochi. The green leaves are called yomogi, a typical thing to put into mochi for the aroma but also for the color. This family also made mochi with many different kind of toppings and sauces. Typical kinako and anko, of course, but also walnut sweet miso, sweet umeboshi sauce, and so on. They also put some purple sweet potato paste, which is not common at all, but gives beautiful color to the mochi. And at the end, they all enjoy eating mochi together with miso soup as their lunch. And of course, when all is finished, all the tools need to be washed thoroughly and put away until next year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button. I'll also be very interested in hearing your feedbacks. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.